battle for crown today, but it's going to be a little bit different. And then I'm going to just kind of talk a little bit about me, about the channel, about what I've been up to, where I'm playing, what I'm doing, what I'm focused on, that sort of thing, and kind of where we're going with the channel. So not a ton of big changes to the channel, although I had been absent a little bit for about 2 weeks where I didn't have any videos, and that was pretty bad. And the reason for that was, now I don't know if how many people know, but I've been traveling. I'm a nomad, so I live in different places a lot. We lived in different places in Europe, we lived in South America, and now we've moved to a country called Albania, and we're now in the capital city of Tirana. And I've been here for about almost 3 months, or right at 3 months, and I love it. It feels like home. I never even heard of Albania before, maybe a couple months before we came here. It's pretty easy. It feels like home. It's very safe. It has all of the conveniences and everything else I could want that I had in the US. And it's not exactly a lot cheaper compared to some other places in Europe. Yeah, it's less expensive. The housing for sure is a lot less expensive than in other places, but the food and everything else is probably just a little bit less than what we pay for, in the US. But I was living in an apartment where the only way I could really work was on a balcony on a very busy street. And so it was almost impossible for me to record videos while we were there. So we've been looking for a while now, and we finally got a place where I could have my own studio separate, my own place to work, my office, separate from the rest of the house. So we're really happy, and that's why you'll see a lot more videos from me now, more than you probably ever have or ever wanted to have. And so I'm pretty excited about that, because getting into the practice of doing these videos is really important. And I really do like to talk to you guys, to show things that are going on and all of that. Now, in the game, as most of you know, I had gone to 1022 to EOL, and mostly there, honestly, I was just doing Elite Wars. I did a few Fortress Wars, and they were fun. The Elite Wars, I mean, they're so organized and they're so good, and the people in the Alliance are really supportive, helping build out your castle, trying to get everybody up to the same level so that they can compete at the very, very top level and become the number one alliance. We beat the top 3 or 4 different alliances all within 1 week. And so that was a major achievement. Once that happened, some people who had already been planning on taking a break took their break, and it didn't feel the same for me. And the main thing is, I was only logging in for those events, so the rest of the time I wasn't really playing. And I do like the game, but in a realm that's been around for several years, it's kind of hard to join it out of the blue and kind of fit in and not have that history and people, friends at all. At that point, I just knew a couple people from talking to them in line. So I started over here in 1648. Again, starting at the very beginning, it's a lot easier to make friends that way and talk to people, and so I've really enjoyed it. We have a really good crew here. I'm trying to recreate some of the things that are good about EOL and about those top alliances, as far as organizing and some of the tactics and all of that. So I'm trying to do that here in this new alliance. It's not easy, because you don't have several years worth of experience in every single player that's on the team. So there's a lot more explaining, which is okay, just fine. And since we're at the very beginning, we really don't have to worry too much. This is our third crown. We gave away the last one, so we had the first one, we gave away the second one, and now we're taking the third one here. There is some competition here. It is good to see some alliances now wanting to fight and actually building up. I think we have over 10 people that are at least C30 and a lot of C31s. I'm at C32 right now, kind of working on C33, which will take a little bit because of all of the azurite that's needed. Once you get up to Castle level 30, the big thing that you're pushing is azurite. Regular resources are relatively easy to come by, but azurite's not. It takes a long time. So I have my auto attack going pretty much non-stop, which is, when you're spending, especially in the beginning of the game, the auto attack's super important. So getting as many stamina pots as you can get in a day, and then running your auto attacks at least to get your 50 scrolls per day on level 26 monsters and above, so that you can actually get more azurite to kind of push that up. It's got me pretty close. I've spent a little bit here, honestly, more than I have in other realms. And I feel really good about the team we have, and I think we'll do really good in Elite Wars. We just got those on the calendar, so right the day before the third crown is whenever we received the ability to do Elite Wars. I guess it's actually the same day as crown at reset, so if anyone's wondering. So we're doing that. I'm really enjoying it. There's changes I've made here. The way that I'm playing is a little bit different. The way that I'm running my account is a little bit different. And I think it's going to be a lot better in the long run. Although I'm C32, in 1567 at this point, I think I was probably 34, maybe getting close to 35. But most of that was just azurite. This time I stopped at C30. I started focusing more on my tech, and I had some tech even before that because of totems. I know how important those are as you go. So I had raised up those. Worked on my artifacts a lot, worked on my totems, worked on Colossus, a little bit of everything, Garden in the Sky, all of that. My stats are pretty good. My stats, it's kind of funny, my tech is about as good as the tech that I had on my 35 in 1567 already, and it's better than my C37 that I had in 1381, if that tells you anything. So it's doing it the right way. Focus more on tech. Don't go for the giant packs on azurite. If you're going to spend on the lower ones that give you more azurite per dollar. So I'm doing some of those things. I think I'm doing that the right way. It's interesting, and you'll see a lot more videos from me now coming up. Pretty much, if it's not every other day, I would be really surprised. A lot of times I'll do a video every single day. It's relatively easy. The big ones that I'm gonna do are the Crown Wars guide, like a new one, and a Realm Invasion guide. I'm going to show you some stuff that I'm doing in Blender that I've had done for me, but I'm building some videos from that to do some explanations and some movement so you can see it better on a full screen than you can, just seeing the mud as a partial screen. So being able to do that's kind of cool. I do plan on doing some different things that haven't been done before, that I haven't seen. I'm investing in my videos. It's not just me building videos. It's an investment in it. It's building out Discord and actually being on Discord. Now that I'm in my own office, things are starting to calm down at work. Now I'm able to spend a little bit more time with the community, answer questions, do some live streams. Live streams, I think, would be great within my Discord. And I have you can see the Discord channel information in the description. Join it. I will be doing live streams and doing a lot of prizes coming up to kind of build that community. It is really important to have that as we go forward. I'll be doing videos, a lot of them on War and Order, more than you've probably ever seen. Plus I'll be doing other random games. You know, I play a lot of games, and not just mobile games. One game I know that's super popular out there, it's probably the best game that's ever been made, is the Baldur's Gate 3. And I have it on the PlayStation 5. And it is crazy good. It will burn a lot of your time once you get into it. It's a little slow in the beginning, but picks up pretty quick. And I'm loving that. I have some friends that also play that. So it's a lot of fun. Anyway, enjoy the rest of this video. I'm going to make sure it's sped up for you so it's watchable. There were some battles here, surprisingly. We had Rod attack, and we had some battles with Imp. And you can see the battles, Imp versus MBD here. And I'll show some of the reports that came out of it. All right, with that, take care.
Student of the game, I'm a scholastic. Platinum when I swipe, no, it's not plastic. I fill up the bank, magic. Student of the game, I got my masters. Whoa, 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 whoa. My wife got me a Rolex, step your wifey up. Started from the bottom, now the price is up. We go gift for gift, it's like a game to us. You go tit for tat, and that's just strange to us. What's love? What's love? L-O-V-E, garçon. H-A-T-E, Can't do bad vibes, not on this side. Please keep that on that side. Student of the game, I'm a scholastic. Platinum when I swipe, no, it's not plastic. I fill up the bank, magic. Student of the game, I got my masters. Whoa, 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 whoa. My mama's top one, don't care about top tens. Only fear God, I'm dressed in fear God again. Try not to speak my mind, but I can't keep it in. Stuck on social, staying local, here you go again. Drop back to back, it's more to come. When I'm lost, I'm going down. For my kids, I give a rip. For my love, I lose alone. I want coops from 86. I want trucks from 7-1. Love this life I get to live. I wake up and run it up. Student of the game, I'm a scholastic. Platinum when I swipe, no, it's not plastic. I fill up the bank, magic. Student of the game, I got my masters. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I left common sense a mile away, but got away with Jizzy bitches or bitches that take your smile away. Might be this gift that won't tempt me to step outside today. I wonder if I clear history, can I search how to play this game the way you do? Switch stains the way you do, keep strings attached and claim it ain't voodoo. Too grown for my boo-hoo, this beat could like the gas and that you do. Your sisters like me, your mother like me, your brother like me. Well, tell them fight me though. tropics, beaches, massages, seeing mirages, we should roam. You wanna leave him, she not a keeper, he not an equal, is she wrong? To make it easy, I leave on replay your favorite breakup song. I guess so long, so long. Last time I tried living on the cheat, she so let me down. Call it even, I catch you on a rebound. This bounce back might not last long, but it's over me now. I get you season tickets, I'm finna be ballin' this round. How did we get so far when we used to be close? I know you think love is dead, but this kid can't see ghosts. You can't put a band-aid on it when trust ain't been broke. But we can cast all that away and still keep this afloat if you want. Let's straight to the tropics, beaches, massages, seeing mirages, we should roam. You wanna leave him, she not a keeper, he not an equal, is she wrong? To make it easy, I leave on replay your favorite breakup song. I guess so long, so long.
They try, but they can't get rid of me. I keep on coming with energy. I keep on bringing that energy. Energy, energy, energy. I feel on top of the top. I think outside of the box. I won't fall into that box. Energy, energy, energy. Live up to my name. Go wrong, take the blame. Never wanted other fame. I stay away from that lane. I can still wake up and ball out. All in my court, I go ball out. Look at my baby go all out. Energy, energy, energy. Yeah, 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 come on. Yeah, come on. I could write this in my sleep. Say you don't sleep, but I sleep. That's why you're sleeping on me. Why? Energy, energy, energy. Don't say a word or a peep. Me, I'm just me, I'm me. I keep it true, I don't sneak. Energy, energy, energy. I hit being on the road. Hard as a home when I'm home. Watching my babies get old. That gets me into my zone. That gets me into my groove. You know I'm nice, I'm not rude. Got no time for attitudes. Energy, energy, energy. Yeah, yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Swear I cannot do no wrong. Why I don't have much to say? All that talking on the phone, but you never making plays. Playing phone tag, you're it. Pick up more bags, too legit. Swear I cannot do no wrong. Why I don't have much to say? All that talking on the phone, but you never making plays. Playing phone tag, you're it. Pick up more bags, too legit. I love when the money come. I get bored, I'm thumbing some. Blues and pinks, I'm running on. In my lane, no one-on-one. Fake love, I'm allergic to. Real love, yeah, I need me some. Call my bae and book a trip. Bring the kids, let's run it up. She like us some Louis V. I like me some Louis too. Mix it with the double G. Having fun, that's what we do. Fresh out in Montego Bay. I'm acting unruly too. This is me, unusual. Life's a game, I'm cruising. Swear I cannot do no wrong. Why I don't have much to say? All that talking on the phone, but you never making plays. Playing phone tag, you're it. Pick up more bags, too legit. Swear I cannot do no wrong. Why I don't have much to say? All that talking on the phone, but you never making plays. Playing phone tag, you're it. Pick up more bags, too legit. In the box like Barry Bonds, hitting bombs like Aaron Judge. I might slip and steal a bag, turning third and get a ring. Tap the pedal, see it soon. Neighborhood on to the moon. Zoom, 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 zoom. I just bought new shoes today. I wear my new shoes today. Stepping in my shoes today. Don't step on my shoes today. Happy with an attitude. Please don't think I'm mad at you. I work on my gratitude. Throwing all this cash at you. Swear I cannot do no wrong. Why I don't have much to say? All that talking on the phone, but you never making plays. Playing phone tag, you're it. Pick up more bags, too legit. Swear I cannot do no wrong. Why I don't have much to say? All that talking on the phone, but you never making plays. Playing phone tag, you're it. Pick up more bags, too legit. might go forever, go for eons. Front like you don't be on. Pull up in the Tesla, Elon. When I was a kid, I was a phenom. When I was a kid, I was a beast. I pull up, then I be gone.